Awareness Expo this Saturday, and here with more on what trauma injuries are, how they can be prevented, is Dr. Ahmad Dandan. Thank you so much for being here this morning. So tell us first about the expo that's going to be taking place this weekend.
It's happening on Saturday, May 19th at Scripps Memorial in La Jolla. It takes place in the plaza right in front of the main entrance of the hospital, and it's basically an expo related to trauma prevention. You get to talk about car seats, helmets for bicycles, helmets for skateboarders, falls for the elderly, distracted driving, drunk driving. So you get to meet the people that save your lives, the paramedics, the firemen, the helicopter, the search and rescue.
And this is really appropriate for the whole family. I mean, the kids can actually get involved in this too, especially with the first responders, right?
I think the kids have much more fun than the adults.
Which is usually the case. But really, it's more to raise awareness about trauma injuries and how we can prevent them, because a lot of the things you just talked about can be prevented if we take a little extra care, right?
Trauma, by definition, is a preventable disease. It's an incident, it's an accident that has happened. And if we teach the public about what to do to prevent themselves from getting into that situation, we might be able to not cut it to a zero, but help reduce it and improve its outcome.
Yeah, because as a trauma surgeon, I can't even imagine some of the things that you must see. And this is something that's a big expense, right?
Yes, it's a huge expense. It's about $671 billion a year between medical care and lost revenue.
Wow, is that just in San Diego County, nationwide?
Nationwide.
Nationwide? I mean, the numbers are staggering for a lot of things that we can prevent. So how can anyone come? It's free, open to the public. How does it work this weekend?
It's free and it's open to the public. It starts at 11 a.m. goes usually till about 3 p.m. And there's a lot of activities other than just being boring trauma. there's things for the children to do. There's a trivia quiz that you can win. So
okay, so there are prizes. There are some incentives for people to come.
Yes,
what's the message you're really hoping people will walk away from as part of this event?
One of the most important things is trauma is not realized as a disease. When you hear the term trauma, people start thinking of bullets and gunshot wounds. The commonest cause of a trauma injury are car accidents, falls, bicycle crashes, and people crossing the street and getting hit by cars. So this is daily things that we do every single day that we don't even think about. The purpose of the expo is to raise awareness that all these things are happening around you and what you can do to prevent yourself from becoming a trauma victim, for the lack of better words.
Right, because we want to meet you in settings like this weekend, not as our trauma surgeon in the event of a disaster.
Yes, I would be much more fun.
Okay, and big turnout every year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many years has Scripps?
This is the fifth one.
The fifth year. Okay, that's exciting. All right, so again, the event is this Saturday at 11 a.m. at Scripps Memorial Hospital in La Jolla. You can meet Dr. Dandan and a lot of the other trauma surgeons there as well. And again, some of the first responders, as you're mentioning. Yes. Thank you so much for coming in this morning and spreading awareness to trauma.